In the future, I want people to relate to the environment as their home. Everyone wants their home tidy, clean, well conditioned, and healthy, and they want them to treat the environment the same. I want people to realize that we literally get everything from our environment, and without it, we could also not exist.
The reduction or the complete elimination of fossil fuel. I want us to focus more on harvesting energy through sustainable means. I want to go outside and be able to breathe.
To be able to have access to safe drinking water, to think about building houses or work for companies that work with our environment and not against it, to be able to take a moment to stop, breathe in deep and think, wow, look at this. Just think about all those ideas out there. Listen to those people who have experience or have researched these areas. Charities that have been working tirelessly to help the planet, and even people on the street, to find out what would make a big difference to them. More support and funding for people making a difference, education about choices, and coming up with solutions that are working with nature. These need to be priorities, and positive media attention for countries and governments doing this seems like a win-win.
We need to embrace more local solutions and indigenous voices who have lived with nature for centuries, who have indigenous knowledge on what to do with climate adaptation. We need to be just with our climate decisions and our funding. We need to recognize the loss and damage that is happening to Black, Indians, and people of color all over the world.
I think most importantly, I really want to see leaders take action on climate change, and they really need to hold companies accountable who are responsible for majority of our global greenhouse gas emissions. I think without that final key step, we're not going to make enough progress.
Businesses getting serious about owning up the carbon addition that they do, commonly referred as carbon tax, and any innovations around how carbon tax is calculated, implemented across different geographies and countries across sectors, I would see that as a exciting place to be in.
I hope to see a global just transition as expressed by the Climate Justice Alliance and their allies, which would look like shifting to a regenerative economy, racial justice and social equity, environmental restoration, retainment and restoration of cultures and traditions, and more. I also hope for ecocide to be an international crime and for the world's tropical forests, oceans, and ecosystems to be protected. I want this for my future and for our collective future because I want to live in a world that is run by love, caring, sacredness, justice, and respect.